Hello everyone, this is Meltman of Gaming Philosophy, and welcome back to Crossout. I think this Leviathan might end up earning the name of the Pain Train. I think I've almost got it finished. It can fit 5 more pieces on it. But I think this is the most guns I've ever been able to squeeze on a Leviathan yet. Mostly because it's using just about every gun I have. See here. Let us count the guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus another 6. 19 guns! 19 guns on one rolling gunship. Fire engine red? What do you think? And then BAP. And just to give you a feel of what it's like, let's go ahead and take her for a test drive before we release it onto the populace. Of course, not all the guns fire at the same time. Those are stationary targets, though. Let's try more. Oh. Why, hello there. That was a mistake. Oops. Yeah, you don't drive up on this one. I think the big boy on top, I mean, it has such terrible accuracies. Occasionally it'll get a lucky hit. But I think honestly it's more for harrying well, hey, never mind. It's more for making sure people aren't sitting there zoning in me. Because if you give somebody a chance to go ahead and zone in on you, it's gonna go ahead and they're going to hit you with cannons. So it's my anti-cannon cannon, if that makes sense. Did I already destroy all the bots? Again, a lot of these guns will not work facing forward because they're perfectly lined up. I could try staggering them. Let's try that. That'll give the guns a constant stagger effect. Test drive. Oh, that definitely improved overall damage output. Because more guns are firing. Boom. See how inaccurate the big gun is? It rarely ever lands a hit. Meanwhile, constant damage is coming from the machine guns. Now, as far as Leviathans go, though, this is a glass cannon. It has very little health. But If you make the mistake of trying to hit it, there is one real big weakness to this. The back does not have a lot of ways to shoot backwards. So if you want to take this guy out, you gotta shoot him straight in the butt. Why is it that I always design vehicles and its bum is its weakness? Hi, how's it going? He's like, nope. Oh, he changed his mind. He regrets changing his mind. But the fact that it has so little health, I think it makes up for in the fact that it tears vehicles apart. Alright. Oh boy, Flandary. Thank you for that wonderful comment. Okay, so this is the pain train. Let's see how well it does. I'm going to go ahead and release it into the wild now. Let's see how well it does. Now, as far as this vehicle goes, I'm going to delete that. Oh, friend request from Godless Heathen. Thank you. Alright. And let's go ahead and switch that here. I'm doing some things real quick. Well, Blue, welcome to the stream. I already did 7 hours of streaming earlier today, so 10 hours of streaming would be easy to achieve for a daily total. So yeah, I am trying to make out for the minimal streaming that happened yesterday. But keep in mind, I already streamed 7 hours today, so I'm a little bit haggard. If you want to check out the first episode of Pirates Cove, my new Minecraft all of the mods play, where I build a city on a little tiny island. Rather, I go ahead and abduct people into my colony to make them build a city for me on a little tiny island. It has skeleton pirates! That is already published and out for you to take a look under. Just search for Pirates Cove. Okay. Now let's go ahead and build this up. Oh, I don't want to battle with a vehicle that has nothing. Let's go ahead and build this up. I think I need something in the 400 point range for what I'm looking to do. Hey Seance, how's it going? My day's doing okay. I'll let you know at the end of it. I am trying to look on the bright side of life as the atomic fire. Friend request sent. Accept. They want to invite me to a group. View personal vehicle. What is this atomic fire? Okay. They're also using a nomad engineer combo. You're playing with scissors right now and having a lot of fun. As long as you're doing it responsibly and using the proper safety precautions, go ahead. You're probably an adult. You should know what's dangerous and what's not. Hello. Hello? Okay, probably AFK. Hey, Godless. How's it going, bud?
All right.
Sweet. Okay. There was an atomic dog that logged in the meet and greet. He didn't respond, so I ended up moving him to AFK. But, I saw you sent me a friend request, Godless. You got onto here?
Yeah.
Ooh, what do you think of it so far?
I've been playing for a week and it's doing pretty good so far.
Okay. Looks like you got yourself into the 500s already. I haven't made it into the 500s yet.
No?
No. But then again, I haven't had time to dedicate to this. I've barely played it at all since the last time I streamed it.
You got more hours than I do.
Yes, well. Sometimes that's me spinning my wheels. My God, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Hobby Pro? Was that you? Okay, hold on. Let me see about grabbing him again. Hobby Pro, is that you? No. I can't hear you, and your mic's not turning on, Hobby Pro.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Sorry. I had my stream going on my phone and like I got confused between Discord voice and your YouTube stream, so I couldn't hear you. My bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm assuming you're also Atomic Afire?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Well, you guys both have a vehicle in the 500 range. I have not been able to break into the 500 range. So if you will let me go ahead and tool around with my vehicle a little bit, hopefully I'll be able to go ahead and get in that range, and then we can maybe do some stuff.
Actually, if you want, I could play. Like I have bunch of builds in different range. I think we could do that also.
All right, that definitely sounds like it. Let me see what I can achieve, because I just stripped my vehicle down and I do not. Let's see here.
I think the lowest one I have is 4,842 power score.
Okay, let's go ahead and assemble this one. And
actually, I had a lot of low score ones, but I deleted them. Like I was on a hype train of getting over 5,000 and reaching the 5.5 mark.
Yeah, the only pre-save that I have that is fairly high is one that is 4,276. Let's see here. And that one is using all but one piece. Alright. Yeah.
What if I strip off the part?
Okay,
so how long have you been playing crossout?
Alright.
Hey Mel?
Yes. Hello?
How long have you been playing crossout?
How long have I been doing crossout for?
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry, you were coming through really quiet there. I was having a hard time hearing you. I don't know.
Okay, sorry, my bad. My microphone is near my face now.
Ah, okay. So it's one of those...
like I was playing few months ago, then I stopped playing. Then I saw your stream one day. Then it kind of encouraged me to go back and check things out.
Yeah.
And like a lot of things changed.
Yeah. I haven't been regularly playing it. They just did a big patch where they changed the seasons and got rid of them altogether, and that everything's been switched to. Pardon me.
Oh no, it's okay.
Yeah. Apparently, they are trying to use the oven again, which usually means fire detectors will sound every once in a while. I apologize, everyone, if you hear it over the mic. I know it's not pleasant. There's literally nothing I can do about it.
Was it your doorbell?
Okay, so. Wonder, is there a way I can go ahead and push that point number a little higher? Okay. Oh. I could potentially push it a little higher, but that would go ahead and hit my power limit.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
If you want, I could like build like shave down some parts and like lower the power.
That would be very nice of you, but at the same time, I want to get into the 5,000s desperately, but I just... Thank you!
One thing you could do is just slap on every part in the garage and somehow manage to get it to 5,000.
Yeah, I could do that.
But that would be a little stupid because you're just putting on parts that you don't need.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would probably be heavily armored, but slow as a snail, and just a big...
Yeah, actually, I think I will shave down some parts because like I wanted this ride to be nimble, but it's little too slow. That's getting me into problem because I had 380 wasps on it, and basically my plan was like shoot like fire the whole silo on someone and run away, but that didn't turn out well. Like the firing part was good, but running away part sucked. Like they like literally shaved off my guns. Like a guy literally toyed with me with his weird thing.
Yeah. Okay, well then I will stay with the vehicle I have, and we can go ahead and try this. Alright. So here we go.
Okay, my power
Caleb,
is now
Clemens, please go ahead and calm down the cursing in live chat, please.
Okay.
And Seance, I'm not famous. I'm just glad that people are watching the stream, though. Hey, M. Welcome to the stream as well. Let's see here. Okay, guys. So, guess I'll just go ahead and invite you two to a group. Alright. And I don't know if I ever actually answered wholeheartedly the question you had of how long I've been playing Crossout. No. And Godless seemed to indicate that I've been playing it for a while. I've been kind of playing it on and off, but I only have, well, it looks like I have 151 total hours. So,
okay.
Yeah, sometime. Let's see here.
Like, I kind of feel lucky that I spotted your stream because like I was thinking about going back to Crossout, check out things because I am a little bored from the PUBG craze because mostly right now people in India are streaming PUBG.
Yeah.
Like my bunch of streamer friends are also doing custom rooms and those shit. So I'm like, yeah, let's take break from that.
I can hear you.
There are a lot of hackers inside right now. A lot of.
Well, I mean, I think that we're going to go ahead and start seeing some Battle Royale burnout personally, because in between PUBG and Fortnite, there's just so much of that right now, and it is so center stage. And that's why it's kind of refreshing seeing a new kind of better version of DayZ come out called Scum. Where it's that one I want to look into getting. And I mean, I like to go and bring a variety of different games to the channel, so I do a wide range of different things.
Get you.
So
okay, so I shaved down my parts and my power score to 4008.
Okay, all right. So do we want to go ahead and try for a raid, because I don't know if you guys have the gas for it.
For what?
A raid?
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Godless, you good?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Invite me, or like I forgot how it works.
Yeah, I already got
That's
you
right.
invited, bud. I'll just go ahead and select it, and you guys would ready up. Okay. So let's go for the
So-
Steel Cradle mission.
Okay, wait. Why don't like? Is there some indicator
Oh,
that
you
shows
ended
I'm
up
a
leaving
group or
the.
something?
You ended up leaving the group.
Oh, my bad.
I'll re-invite you. No worries.
No, I
Invite the group.
forgot how the invite system works. Kind of embarrassed.
No, it's okay. No worries. No stress.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so oh yeah, it turns from battle to ready.
Yep.
Okay. I'm
All
ready.
right. Here we go. All right. We are officially in queue. Sounds like there might be some whistling or wind coming over your mic occasionally, Godless. Is everything
Mhm,
okay?
Are you falling from 1,000 feet?
Must be my vape.
Ah.
Oh.
Alright. So, someone has begun mass producing menacing leviathans. Their production threatens to disrupt the fragile peace established by the wasteland's inhabitants. Hurry up and disrupt the enemy's plans before they finish building the leviathan. So enemies will drop ammo caches regularly, which will allow us to refill any cannons. Let's see what we can go and get.
Yep. Let's get rolling. Okay, so I got a question for you guys. So like, how is the control of your vehicles? Is it like smooth? It turns how you want it, or like it kind of fights it?
What do you mean?
Like in general, like how's the control of the vehicles? Any vehicle you build? Because like when I build vehicles, it's kind of looks like it's not responding, and it's like little sluggish.
I think that depends on how you build your vehicle. There are times where, depending on the design, it can be very sluggish and respond very poorly. Like example, one trick I used to go and put turning wheels all throughout the vehicle when I'm having like a 3-wheeled vehicle, and then a viewer had pointed out that if you go ahead and do turning wheels in the center, it greatly affects the ability to be agile. So that's why I put straightforward wheels in the center, but keep the turning wheels on the outside ends of the vehicle. And that has had greater results in providing some good mobility. So it's really based on how you build your vehicle and the construction of your vehicle, its effectiveness. Alright, let's go ahead and get these explosives delivered to there and blow it up. Alright, there's one. Sorry.
Basically, we have to collect parts and place.
Yeah. It's, you're collecting explosives to blow up the oil. You can start shooting it too, that'll be another way to go and get it. Oh, there's another guy back here. He just ran off that way. There he is. Whoopsie. Get off me. Why do they always want to run right up on me and blow up? Okay.
Bots? No bots?
Alright, here we go. Done. Okay. Now we need to destroy the turrets.
Whoops.
Okay.
Oh shit, my generator is on fire.
Yeah. That's the problem with using generators. They have a tendency to get a little bit explodey.
Yep. Like now getting so many parts, like the blue ones, It's like sometimes it gets hard to build something low powered, and you're like, because whenever I build, I'm like, maybe I should slap this one on, maybe this one too, maybe that one, maybe everything.
Yeah, it's easy to go ahead and just bash everything together, but when you have that power limit, you have to go and consider the effectiveness of your combination and how to best. It's kind of like a little bit of a resource management game. Okay. Oh crap! Too far
God.
in.
Oh shit! I forgot I have chameleon on my craft, so I could go invisible. Lol.
Okay, so my.
So, have you like, what do you think of mashing parts up together? Does it like work, or it's like waste of time?
It depends on the parts. I mean, and what you're going for. I am at the point where I lost my one non-ammo based gun, so I may be self-destructing this vehicle on one of these turrets that we have to get down, and then repairing for a fresh vehicle here in just a moment, guys. Yep. I'm gonna go for it.
No, don't.
No, I'm gonna get a fresh vehicle. It'll be more effective. So, ding, 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 ding. Right when I hit,
oh,
you guys took it out right when I self-destructed. Oh well. So now I get to come in with a fresh vehicle, because the benefit of raids is you get those fresh vehicles if you have the repair kits for it.
So you can't come back anymore, right? Or you
no,
have
I
some
can't.
extra lives?
Yeah, I used a repair kit. You get one free repair every raid, and then if you have repair kits,
no, I'm asking about your other one. Do you have another repair? Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
Okay, they are.
But you know.
Whenever I try to go invisible, someone shoots at me. Oops, my bad. I got.
You may be having a problem with the type of wheels they're using. If you could maybe look into farming up a.
Wait. Let me check my. Oh, my ping is going banana.
That would be explain things. All right, we have to take out Hermit to get the explosives, and use that to go ahead and take out.
Okay, now it's stable. Now it jumped to 900. What the hell?
What region are you? It could be just location. Oh.
I don't know, maybe it's because it rained or something, maybe? Because I'm using mobile data and like...
Oh gosh,
it was normal,
this guy's using drones. Okay.
Oh shit, coming. The spider, do something. Oh, this spider craft scares me. Even though he's on my team, it still scares me.
Really?
Yeah, and it's super scary when like you are in a battle versus real player and someone has that and they are coming like madman towards you. It's like super scary. Even though I know it's coming, it creeps me out. Like, oh shit, not that again.
They're pretty durable, yeah. There we go.
I think mostly it has to do with how fast it moves. Cause at first I thought it would be really slow. But
well,
it
depending on the cabin they're using, it can actually move even faster.
Yep.
If you're using the erected cabin, they move pretty dang fast. Speaking of cabins, oh, that's good. Okay.
Oh, so hit.
And
yeah, that's just underneath it.
Okay. Oh god. Nope.
Fun thing about those spider legs are like you could even just ram and damage them if you're out.
Get this grinder off of me. I've got precious cargo. I need to blow this up.
Let me go. Let me go.
Boom. Alright.
Oh, that's why. God damn it. I hate hold up. God knows when my
There we go. There we go. Alright. The oil well's almost done. There we go. All right. Well, it looks like the Leviathan is at half health when we get to take it down, based on the amount of time that we spent trying to get that done.
Oh, that's why. Okay, now I know why I was getting lags.
All right.
Like my game out of nowhere started updating. It's super annoying. I hate.
Really? Yeah, that.
Yeah, like it was downloading like 1 GB at like 3 Mbps on my mobile game. So yeah, that's why.
Ah.
Cause like I was playing all night. I'm like, wait, why is it having lag issues now? Oh shit, you are out of. And that Leviathan is
And
crazy.
another repair kit used. This is my last one.
Let's go.
And I accidentally hit a button that gave me my frames per second and ping and everything. I do not know which button that was.
Oh, that's F11. If you smash it, it will cycle between just showing the frame rates and the ping.
Okay. That ends up go ahead and it also is my hotkey for playing
Oh. Okay.
for other things too, so I do not want to be
I
there
think
we
it's
go.
mostly for like
Oh
testing out
crap.
things.
We are getting torn apart.
Wow, that thing is overpowered. Where's our spider leg friend? Is he gone?
He's dead because
No.
yeah.
No, wait, he's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's somewhere.
Yeah,
Let me go
well,
check. Okay. Okay, he's coming. He's headed towards there.
it doesn't matter for me. I'm out of repair kits.
Oh shit, that sucks. Okay, he has a good vehicle, but gun sucks. Or it could work. Bob and weave, dodge every shot you can. Wait, like climbing onto that thing won't help. Come on. Can he win it?
As long as he's using the cabin to block the cannons from shooting him, which is actually smart. If he could stay directly behind it, it's the safest
Oh,
point.
I thought there are. Oh, cannons can't aim. Lol. That's.
Well,
Oh,
the front cannon
he's gonna
is
get
a
shot.
straightforward cannon. It
gonna
doesn't rotate. So that's what you're seeing there.
Yeah, other two big boys can rotate. That's not the big issue, but yeah.
So stay away from directly in front of it, and you'll be fine.
Let's go. Let's go there.
I'm definitely gonna have to craft up more repair kits if I want to be doing more raids.
Maybe I should bring out another vehicle. Like the thing I have found out by playing raids is, for me at least, my drones works better than sometimes my cannons. Cause like I could just like launch them and just carefully drive and dodge bullets. And so that works out good.
And there we go, a victory, even though I couldn't stay alive.
Oh nice, I got 69. Thank you.
Alright.
Oops, wait, what did I do? Oh,
Okay. Well, that was fun. Okay. And back to the garage. And I need to
Where
check
is
the stream
that?
software. Is it playing the music? No.
What? Let's go. Okay. What's up?
Okay. Intro
Okay, power
music.
score is 5,000.
Okay. Alright, and I'm gonna go to the factions shop real quick, and I'm gonna go and make myself some repair kits since I just ran out. Takes about 5 seconds. There we go. So I'll have
So do we
5
have a
repairs
bot?
after the first free repair. Okay. Now.
So have you ever spent any money on this game?
Nope.
Yet?
Not a penny.
Thank God someone is there who is not spending.
Yeah,
Something
when
out
I
of here.
played this game, I went into it knowing that it was going to be a game where it has kind of a pay-to-win model, but it seemed like because it has a power balance system, each component having a power point, and you get matched with people that are on equal power level than you. I wanted to experiment with the idea of if you do not put any money into the game, can you, from sheer grinding, earn the higher end parts that
I
when you
think
get to that power level, you can go ahead and be on par with someone that, say, has less time because they work all the time, and they're exchanging the money that they earn from working to buy the components because they don't have the same time allotment for someone that can just focus on playing the game all the time. And so that's kind of
I think that's the main point right now.
Yeah.
That's why mostly people spend.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wanted to see, is it legitimate to do that? Or is it that the game's so grindy that it kind of forces you towards paying money anyways? Like, it all comes down to, is the grind worth
kind
it?
of little grindy, because sometimes it gets on my nerves, because I have to go get copper and scrap and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like just one thing. You have to get multiple things. That kind of makes it fun, but sometimes it's like annoying.
Well, I'm okay with, getting base parts. Like a little copper here, a little scrap here, that makes sense. But when to go ahead and make a component, you have to rent a repair shop, a workbench. And when that workbench costs 100 coins to be able to have the privilege of making 5 parts, and then you look at the parts needed to build it, it requires ammo. Okay, for the Spectre 2 machine gun, let's use that as an example. I have to pay 100 parts for the privilege to make that epic weapon. I need to have 2 ammo packs. Okay, extra ammo supplies for a dual machine gun makes sense. I need 2 vector machine guns. 2 vector machine guns to make a dual machine gun that's more powerful makes sense. And then I need 2 Falcon machine gun drones. The Spectre 2 isn't an automated gun. It's getting better machine guns off of the vector machine guns. What benefit do I have? What parts am I salvaging from those drones to make the vector machine gun? And
no idea.
The point is, it increases the amount of grind that you have to do to build that part. It is entirely there just to make it more grindy, and that's kind of what I'm drawing away from. And if you look at it, the next part down, the AC 72 Whirlwind, it requires 2 Wyvern cabins, 2 chameleons, and 2 rapiers. Okay, so question: what about a long-range autocannon requires cloaking technology or an engine?
No goddamn idea. Maybe it cloaks at night. Maybe when you're not looking at it, it goes invisible.
So I mean, I get it when things do make sense.
Then you have to get like before it was only 3 resources. Like last time I played, now they added a new resource, plastic, which sucks. Like you have to get plastic, copper, and wire, and scrap. Not a big issue. You could get it from daily missions, but like plastic, you have to grind.
Yeah, like, and higher up even has more components that you have to grind for. So, example, once you get into like the really high end, you're going to need scrap. You're going to need copper, but you're also going to need electronics, and you're also going to need batteries. So it gets to the point where it is 4 different components, and then stuff, and then more. So, again,
I don't see him in our group now.
Yeah, we are currently. I sent an invite out to you, waiting for you to accept it there, Atomic.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Can you send it again?
Yep, just did.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep, ready. Let's go.
Alright. Now let's switch it up. We're going to go ahead and try Frontier Defense. This is for...
I think it could be a really popular game if they try to do something about the grind.
I would like to see them go ahead and kind of rebalance it a little bit, grind-wise. Because it seems like the only way you can go ahead and counter the grind at this point is by working the marketplace over, where you're investing in buying things off the market and selling things on the market, kind of like a stockbroker does, trying to earn money that way. And
I like the.
Oh god, that was a bad idea.
Okay.
Okay,
You managed to not flip.
Yeah, I managed to not flip.
Okay, I thought I need to come and like help you. Yeah, take that, suck it. With drone, I get lot of like stuff like so. Killing bots is so quick. That's the fun part, I think. Like if you're gonna do raids, a lot of raids, just build yourself a bunch of drones and slap it on it. It will help you, I believe.
Yeah, and there's gun turrets here. As you destroy things, you'll earn parts. And those parts can be used to build up gun turrets. Let's see here. So we need to protect this. More guys are coming in.
Oh my, cool down. Come on, hurry up. Oh, they're eating my butt.
Watch for that grinder.
Oh no, grinder, stay away from me. Okay, yeah, bots deployed. Suck it.
There's also an exploder in the mix.
Oh, whoa. My wheels are gone. My front wheel is gone. Okay, my droids are gone. Grinder coming.
2 more.
2 grinders coming in.
Yep. Focus them down. Got it.
I think a melee build will... Oh, more coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Those exploding barrel thingies are coming. Those small bots.
Yep. The guy with the purple cannon on his roof has the ability to summon in exploding drones. We need to kind of deal with him, otherwise we're going to have to keep on dealing with these little exploding...
Okay, for some reason...
Yeah.
I think...
It's the guy with the purple cannon on his head. Take him out.
Yep, I'm on it. Oh, don't bot, stay away from me. Okay, he took out.
Yeah, he's down. Alright.
Okay, I'm getting a little too deep into.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the, we have on the opposite side, we have many missiles coming in.
Yep, I don't like this. Not at all.
They can be shot out of the air with machine gun fire.
Oh, dodged it. Oh no, drones went out. No. Okay, I'm gone. I will self-destruct here and kill him. Take that. Yeah, suck it.
Alright, he's done.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, I forgot I don't have a repair kit.
Yep. You get one free per match. Okay, looks like we need to go ahead and deal with another wave coming in the other side.
Where are you guys? Where am I? Hey, the highest like generator power point is like 3, right? It's from the...
Oh, for the turrets?
Nope. Like yeah, Dawn Children has the generator thing that has a 3, right? It adds 3 more power, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, cause like I'm just wondering, like, will they ever add like any cabin or something like more rare with more power?
Honestly, I don't think so, because then it would go ahead and skew the overall playstyle of the game. Because the PowerPoints is how they go ahead and balance the game to keep things in a kind of fair way. Because if they opened up more PowerPoints, then the resource economy of the PowerPoints would have to change drastically. It's just the PowerPoints exist entirely for their balance in the game. If you change that,
Oh, homing missile shit, run!
it's from scratch. Just shoot him. Shoot him.
Where is he? Where is he?
Yeah,
he's there. No, 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 stay away, stay away, stay away. Help me, tree. Oh, tree, help me. Okay, good. Oh no. Oh, I
he's
got
done.
him. Oh, I think. Wow, lol. That tree took like 3 missiles for me. Thank you, tree.
I'm sure the Lorax approves.
Actually, kind of, it's annoying that like I was playing battles with my wasps, and there are times like when my teammates come in my
The other
way,
side, guys.
like I. Okay, so third wave done or like there's more?
We're on it right now.
Okay, one behind my butt. Okay, take that. Where are more?
Repair. There we go.
Take that, take that, take that, take that.
Alright.
It's okay.
I think they're on the other side again. Nope, nope, they're still on this side. We have a couple grinders coming in. Well, a grinder and an exploder.
Oh no. Okay, I'm trying to upgrade this spirit. I will go. Okay, upgrade it. Oh, that shotgun thing. Bots.
Okay, they're on the other side.
Okay, I'm coming, regrouping with you guys. There's that thing. Crosshair one. Okay.
Oh, I am sorry, Godless. Did not mean to hit you with that.
Ow.
Oh, come on now. Two
Ow.
grinders inbound.
Okay, going in. Dodge, 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 dodge. Bots going down in 3, 2, 1. 1.
Alright.
1. Okay, now, yep.
Yep, now it looks like they're on. Let's see. I'm
Oh,
sensing.
sketch.
Yeah, it's on this side.
Missile. Yep, he's gonna come from.
I'm gonna stay close to the mountain here, but I'm gonna go ahead and come around on him. There he is. Hi, buddy.
What's up? How you doing? Oh, no more missiles. Run. Okay, bot deployed. Coming in. Yeah, dude.
Aiming for his guns. Alright, they're all down. He can't shoot anything anymore. And dead.
Yep. That's how we do.
Whew.
Okay, I think. Oh, nice. Plus blood. A lot of things I got. Like, if you wanna like, it's not like in this game it matters a lot, but if you want to.
Bye, Talking Animations. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sorry your phone died. Hope I caught you before you disappeared.
No, don't disappear.
Okay. Okay. Alright. So that was good. We got 2 matches in, 2 victories. Did you need to make some more repair kits real quick?
I think I'm good. Most probably I died. I think I don't have the thing to make it.
Let's see. Repair kits is just the engineers. It's 300 scrap and 90 copper. Takes about 5 seconds. If you don't need to or want to, I completely understand.
I will save it for now. I think I will manage as long as I don't get up close with the enemy.
Okay.
Because the second round went good. Cause like I think first round I just went into the whole swamp of enemies, and they grinded my wheels off and.
Yeah.
But the second one went great because I was focusing on driving and dodging, and bots were taking care of fighting. Can I slap on more parts? I need more. Gonna make me slow, but
You have to re-invite him too.
Again?
oh,
I
sorry.
think he's clicking on go to garage.
Oh, Okay.
Okay, my bad. I don't remember how to stay in a group.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
That sounds like something different, but no.
Don't worry about it. Let's see here. Right now, I'm just going ahead and buying a little bit of scrap off the market, just so I can go ahead and boom. Okay.
Okay, so how is like does the radar detector thing works? Is it like worth it?
What?
The one you have.
What? Okay. Sorry. I was trying to go ahead and get the upgrade for the 10th upgrade for my guy in my cabin, and I was like perfectly okay that it cost 2,000 scrap and 750 copper, but the fact that it cost 1,500 wires. 1,500 wires. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because this is what I'm looking at here. All of the parts missions will give you scrap. There is a side mission that will give you scrap. All of the raids will give you plastics and coppers. The only way to get wires, other than like a seasonal quest reward, is by doing the Get Wires mission. And so that is kind of a big choke point. That means that you have all the players of every different skill and power level doing that one mission all the time, because there is so much wires you need, where the missions sprinkle the other components throughout the map, throughout the different things. So people can go ahead and do this, they can do that. If there are too many tough opponents hitting one mission that gives you a particular resource, then you can queue up for the other mission and hopefully miss those people that are, you know, trying really hard to be really good at the game. But having a single mission that gives you
1,000 wires, 70 coins on the market.
Well, 1,000 wires is 70 coins on the market.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is
So
on the average.
Sell, like, 4 cabins or something. Like I need to sell the nomad cabin like 3 times or something to get that much.
Yeah.
Like, then I need to get the wire. Then I need to do that. Wow.
Yeah. So
basically, leave everything you are doing. Devote your whole goddamn life to this game. That's what they want.
I don't think that's true, but at the same time, I think that the grind might be a little too severe. But let's try the Get Wires mission, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it looks like we need someone to ready up. That would be you, Atomic.
Wait. Okay, yeah, wait. My build is.
Oh, you were toying around in the garage. Okay,
yep,
no worries.
I'm ready.
Let's try the Get Wires mission. See, it's gonna queue real fast because everyone's doing it, and it's one of the other. It's just one of the basic maps that they have that they mix in with all the other different missions.
I've been selling them.
You've been selling wires?
Yeah, get a pretty good coin on it.
Well, that makes sense. If it is a mission that there's only one way to get it, there's going to be a high demand for it. So that's, again, a way to earn coins. You get a resource that has a limited supply that people do not want to farm.
Okay, yeah. Is there any way to grind your like faction level faster? Like,
get decorative parts that give you a % bonus towards your reputation, and equip that to your vehicle, and then don't let that component be shot off. Okay. Not right behind me, you freaking tard!
What was there?
I had a random player come up and knock off my escape route. I do not need someone right up my bum when I am sniping at distance. Oh crap! Enemies behind us.
Oh no! Don't die! Don't die!
Yeah, I'm done.
Fall back. No, don't be done?
I'm done. I've got no guns.
Oh.
I drove up
So what,
underneath
like-
him and I'm self-destructing.
Okay. Which vehicle got you?
And he's gone.
Okay, God, careful. No, God. Pull out, God. I will give you support as much.
Well, we need somebody to get on point.
Okay, God coming. Deploying a drone. Oh, wow. I will.
So,
Oh, yeah, you can't. Okay, there's 2 vehicles coming. I'm gonna self-destruct.
well,
No, they are not. Oh, they are.
you have a few...
Oh, shit.
Why?
Oh, shit. What did I do?
Why did you self-destruct?
Let's say I did that so I could play with you guys again. I
Ah,
forgot I had that bind on my 5 key. So I was holding my 5
keep in mind, self-destruct is the only key you have to hold down.
I
Yeah,
got
I
7
know.
wire.
Yeah, 8 wire. Let's see here. I got destroyed an
What? You
enemy
got 8
after
wire?
your own death. How did I do that?
You're 1,492 away now.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for pointing that out, Godless. All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
The silver lining.
Yeah, silver lining. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a
Very
scope, I have a
thin.
drone.
It's more like, you know, silver glitter than an actual lining, but yeah.
Silver glitter.
Oh God. Sorry guys, I did not know
Sorry,
you were
my bad.
both right behind me. All right.
My bad.
Oh, wait. I'm going to use this hill as a cover. And if you're
Oops, my
right between me and the hill that I'm using as cover, you might get shot at. Okay, we have guided missile launcher. Watch for those guided missiles coming around that corner. He'll fire down the same exact angle again.
Okay, one coming in, 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 one coming in.
Apparently, he's really bad at guided missiles, though. So...
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's good for us. Don't let him escape. Kill him.
Ah, we've got a side guy that just...
Oh, you lost your vehicles. Fall back, fall back, fall back. I mean wheels, not vehicles. Whoa. The guy with the missile sucks. He really sucks. No kidding. Guys, you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just focusing.
Okay. And pull back. Guess I will charge in with my droid. Going. Oh shit. Going to this. Okay, stop blocking me to move.
Yeah, I've got no gun. It's been stripped off.
Same
I'm
thing.
avoiding the
Just
combat. I'm gonna go
go.
straight to their base and try to capture.
Oh, be careful.
That'll split them
I'm
up.
gonna come with you. I'll come with you. Going invisible.
That'll force them to get off that post and start shooting back at me.
So I think.
Yep, they're coming in on me now.
Defenseless. Okay.
Yep, right around the cliff.
Yeah, I see him. Only have a drone left.
Try not to
Oops,
run
my bad,
into
my bad.
each other.
Sorry, my bad, God. My bad. Should I go take him out? Maybe I'll take him out. Take that. Suck it.
And I'm dead.
Oh, you dead too?
Yeah.
God.
They have a very
Oh.
cannon-heavy build,
Monster.
and they went ahead
Monster.
and went directly onto the roof. Of course, we're the only ones left alive.
Lol. Basically, that guy has like no armor parts. Basically, he slapped his wheel his gun and he called it a day. Oh, that's what I.
Hmm.
I gotta
How
send wire
long
again.
do you need to? How long? Wow, we got 8. Really? Now even I don't even remember how much you get when you win. Cause like it's mostly 8, 16, 20.
Yeah. All right, and whenever you're ready,
English
Atomic. So again,
Take a long.
hey Grand Theft, how's it going? And I'm sorry, Flander, that you're having problems with your internet. I know they say sharing is caring, but when it's 12 people on one Wi-Fi, that's a little too much sharing to care.
Oh shit!
Language. Is everything okay?
My bad. Kind of not. Oh my god, what was that? So basically, I'm going to a place end of the map, so I could snipe from them. Literally, a big ass vehicle comes in, charging me. He had chameleon on him, I think.
Are you
He
in a
flipped me in
match
there.
right now?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, you guys are not in a match. Lol.
How'd that happen?
Yeah, you're in a group with us, and now you've disconnected.
Okay.
And you don't appear to be
Wait.
online anymore.
Wait, what? I am online. I am in my garage.
Yep, nope, you're offline
What?
for us. Last
What?
seen 15 seconds
So
ago.
basically, okay, wait. So basically, you're saying I wasn't in your battle, or I was in your battle?
Okay, we had finished the battle, and we had returned to our garages, and we were queued up for the next fight, but I was waiting on you to queue up ready for it. You were still in the battle.
Oh.
And then,
Cause like I didn't.
when you did that, you know, call out because that thing creeped up on you.
Yeah.
Shortly after that, you disconnected from the game entirely, leaving our group, and we cannot invite you back because you're not online for us.
Wait, I will try restarting.
Okay.
So basically, I thought I'm in a battle with you guys. I didn't see that. So I went on fighting. I was focusing on the game. I didn't even look at who are my teammates and stuff. So I was just going on the edge. A guy comes charging towards me and like gets out of his clock. He flips me in air, like I do 2 flips, and I'm like, oh, and it's not like I'm super light. I'm heavy. He literally flipped me twice in air.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my god, that word.
If you go ahead and have a lot of additional engines attached to your vehicle beyond what's provided in the cabin, you can really go ahead and make a vehicle have a lot of physicality to it. And it greatly improves the amount of melee damage you'll do from ramming. So it is entirely possible for someone to go ahead and send a fairly heavy vehicle in this game flying if they have the right parts to do it.
Yeah, and like the mass carries forward, and like that, and his front of the vehicle was like a wedge, so it literally wedged me into the air. I flipped and I landed on my roof. Thank God there was a teammate, so I'm like, oh shit, here comes his teammates. So I'm like, okay, I will self-destruct. Almost did some damage to him and died.
Yeah.
Okay, now am I online? Can you see me?
Yep, you're online again.
So basically I died. I came back to the lobby. I mean garage.
Okay. Hey, Blue.
I went off.
How you doing, bud? Okay. And let's go ahead and try this again.
Okay, I think it's basically me, or maybe like it's kind of hard to know when your teammates are in a battle or when they are not, and where are they.
Well, I think it may be a regional thing because their matchmaking servers are only so good, but it could be that we might be in too different in a geographical location that may be causing the problem. I could be
Cause it's
wrong
not
because
like
I know there are some times where I have some people that are in the middle of the states where they will have a fairly bad connection because the
godless cat for
oh
godless.
god, I've got the guy that has the double cannons on me again.
Okay, I'm coming. Coming in.
My weapons are gone.
Fall back. Try to fall back. Stay alive, so you could like at least camp. Give me time. Well time. Oh no, we're gonna get to this.
There we go. They went to their base because it's being captured by one of our teammates. They had to finish him off. There's someone coming up behind us. I'm gonna use my speed to my advantage. Oh, no, 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 no. That's bad. They took out my gun. I only have one gun left. Yep, I'm dead. And you're careening through to self-destruct.
I got 6 wire.
I got a grand total of 8. See, this is what I'm saying. You have a lot of people that either are really good at the game or have some really good parts because the wire need is constant throughout for crafting all sorts of different parts, even legendary parts. And when you have only one mission, I'm going to Seasite for Cap. We have someone coming in on Seasite. They're destroyed. We had a bot ally just get destroyed going for B site. Let's go and move in on B. Atomic, are you going ahead and getting covering fire from the cliff? Alright. There's the bot down. Okay. I'm going to try to get them to divide up, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go to A site and recap it. They should force them to break off unless they're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. I might be pulling off the win here. I need support if I'm gonna pull this off.
Oh, it's just you and a bot now.
Yeah. It's literally me versus another player, and unless that bot can give me support.
No, he's wheelless.
Great. Then, if I had gotten any support on my mission, we would have won. Crap. I was a sliver away from getting that cap. Any support at all with that. So close to a victory. So close. I was wondering why it got so quiet. How did you end up moving yourself into the wrong channel, bud?
Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you, but you accidentally moved yourself into a different channel, so I couldn't hear you.
Yep. I'm being such a klutz today, my bad.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm like,
Something you may have noticed, I try not to be too judgmental or anything like that. People make mistakes, it's no big deal. Okay.
I think I should go sleep after this.
Well, if you're tired, dude, definitely get some rest.
What time is it there?
It's 8:47. I didn't sleep the whole night.
Oh boy, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to see if I can rush all the way farther down to A site. That's where they're going to likely be stacking up.
We almost got it.
Yeah.
If, like, there was one more alive, then it could have been done. Almost one.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only other person that survived as long as I did was a bot that lost all its wheels.
Yep. Like, the cannon guy kind of got me. Then I went behind him and, like, self-destructed.
Okay.
Actually, I was trying to stay behind him, but
Okay. Don't come up right behind me, Godless. Yeah, that's why. He has unguided missiles, so.
Okay.
If we can keep them trying to defend this site.
Oh, they are onto me. They are onto me.
Oh god, no, they are all here.
Yeah, they are all here. That's what I'm trying to say. God,
okay.
Oh, I hate
They're
that.
capping B site as well as A. We need to go and keep them from getting a dual cap. Yeah, I just got destroyed. They are almost finished capping B site. And we have not successfully downed a single person on the enemy team.
Yeah.
They kept 2 bases. Okay. When I'm going to go ahead and go for a cheeky backdoor, don't follow me, please. I may pull off something stealthy, but to be stealthy, I need to not be a team or crew. So if I'm pulling a cheeky backdoor, like I'm saying, I'm going clear over to A site.
Okay.
You don't want to follow me. Because what my tactic is there is I need you guys on B and C on that situation so you guys can get those capped faster while I'm keeping them struggling to cap the point that they're starting to cap. It's probably going to cost me my life, but if I can delay them from moving off the first point and to the other points, that gives you guys more time to cap the points that you're trying to cap. So that's where I'm trying to stall them out. Ooh.
Was it that?
It's okay. I didn't announce what I meant when I did that. So example, I'm going to try to go to C site. So try to focus on getting A and B captured. If you focus primarily on B, that'll go ahead and create more of a pressure on them to fight and keep the one I'm trying to take from them.
So then you go to C, then Godless, I'm gonna stick together and go. Okay, he bumped into the wall. I bumped into him. My bad.
Okay, they're going straight for B. They're going for the middle.
Okay, we are going.
So by splitting up, hopefully we'll be able to pull this off.
Yeah, let's hope. There's a tank. Oh, I'm flipped. Godless, if you need me, help me out. I'm flipped.
Is anybody capturing A site? That would be a no.
Oh, they are heavily armored vehicles. Okay, I took off the wheels of the cannon guy. So he's kind of mobilized. Oh wow, we only managed to take 2 people. They took like a whole. Oh no.
Yep, I'm dead. Because no one went to A site. Again, I have tactics. If only I could communicate them better to the entire team. I go one way, you go another. We pincer them. If they get in the middle, they can keep the middle. We can go ahead and take the sides.
Okay.
Most people go for the closest point, but none of our team went for the closest point. They went straight in for the let's punch them in the face tactic. Punching them in the face works if you are freaking Grognak the Barbarian, maybe, but it does not work if you maybe be facing a harder enemy. Okay, guys, go to C. Go to A point. I'm gonna move to C.
Roger that, sir.
Okay.
Godless, you there? Go.
Yeah.
He's here. Godless isn't much of a talker.
No, I'm just saying, like, follow me or like come with me.
Yeah. So see, we have a bunch of our teammates rushing B.
Okay.
No, we have one
A.
guy going A. Okay. Now for me to make a nuisance of myself.
Oh, there's a big thing coming.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm under fire running.
Yep.
Charge.
Okay. They're busy defending C for me.
Thank you, Godless. Appreciate it.
The delay tactic's working. I'm pulling them off all the other points. Keep on capturing.
Yep, roger that.
I don't got much more time that I can keep them off the other points, so. Alright, I'm dead. They're going to come in full force. Try to go ahead and get as much captured as possible. We've lost B point.
I lost my gun. Oh no, there's a powerful guy.
It was working. But unfortunately, we're just too outgunned. A point is captured. B point is about to be captured. We will lose when they take B. Godless, you're about to be the last one alive. And that's game. Man. Welcome back, Hack. As far as I know, Blue, there's no hurt feelings between you and Godless. But I'm sure that, you know, if you want to go ahead and talk to Godless one-on-one, you can always go ahead and send him a DM on Discord. And that might be a better way to try to communicate to him, to communicate your feelings and what you're concerned about, than trying to go ahead and get him to read a live chat message during midstream when he's focusing on the game. Just saying, you might go ahead and get a better result that way. Communicating to a person you're trying to apologize to directly, rather than publicly. Gosh dang it. And I'm down. And we lost you, Atomic. I think you said you were about to go ahead and hit the hay, right? Now it looks like he's no longer in this match, too.
Yep.
Alright.
Wow,
Well, thanks for hanging out with us. It has been a pleasure. I hope you get some sleep and you feel better, bud.
Yeah, I guess I will come later when I'm wide awake. Just being a total klutz.
It's okay, bud. Don't worry about it. We did just finish a battle that ended up in us being able to capture the base. But I'm going to tell you right now, winning got us 11 wires.
Yay.
A loss gets you 7, 8, maybe 6. Winning gets you 11. This is where I run into my personal problem with crossout. Is this game touts itself as having a kind of a balanced system. So you don't have to buy money, in-game currency, in order to go ahead and advance. To go ahead and get higher end parts, you need higher end materials. And it's not just... Let's go and go in here. It's not... Let's look at what I can buy right now that would require... Let's see here, wires. Now, you notice that all the epic parts require wires, but what you don't see here is the fact that even legendary parts let's say way down the end, I wanted to go ahead and get this component here. This component here is an epic part that requires probably around 500 wires per part, so that's 1,000 wires there, 1,000 wires there. That's, and this is probably another thousand. That's roughly 3,000 in wires you need just to make this part that requires no wires in its construction, but requires batteries and electronics as well. So you get to a point where you wonder, is the game pay to win on the DL that tries to hide the fact that it's pay to win? Yes, you can go ahead and get currency by buying and selling it. You can purchase it with real money, which, I mean, $100 gets you 1,000, gets you 7,500 coins. But I mean, are you gonna drop $100 on this game? I think that's gonna be your personal preference there. Most people, it's his player choice. It's basically saying most people go for this, $14 to get 875 coins. Now let's go ahead and look at that. 875 coins, $14, which they're touting as a player choice. If you go to a faction and you want to craft a legendary part, let's go to the engineers, which I can. Legendary part, they at least make it free. But the epic parts to make that legendary part out of, depending on where you go, there we go. The privilege to build the part. Not just trying to buy the components, but the privilege to build the part being so high. Again, I'm starting to go ahead and feel like my opinion on this game is being set in stone here. I hate to say it, but I think that Crossout is one of those games where it tries to go ahead and counter the play to win philosophy, but I don't think it's succeeding. Maybe it's still in development. Maybe if they balance out the grind down the road, it'll get better. And Hobby Pro Dude, don't worry about it. Hey Joseph, well, I'm not smashing into the paywall. I'm just going ahead and kind of trying to say, here is where I have an issue with the game. Here is where I'd like to see them improve. And the only way you can bypass the paywall is by the generosity of others. In other words, if I wanted to buy the wires right now, they are fairly affordable. 100 wires, $7 in coins. But, you know, so what I would have to do to get those wires is I would have to go ahead and grind out and gather fuel. That would be probably the best way to do it. That means doing the base battles and selling fuel that I have. Now, I only have 30 fuel on me now. But if I did base battles, maybe at a low power level, so I don't have to deal with higher power level vehicles that have more extreme parts, win 10 battles to get 100 fuel using the larger fuel tank, sell it on the market for $5 in coins, do that twice. So that's 20 battles that I have to win with the fuel tank intact to have the privilege of buying off the market 100 wilds. That's 20 wins that I have to pull off, which is doable at low level, depending on if what you're facing. And that's the best way you can get around the paywall. Now, of course, go ahead and doing the mission to earn the wires. We've seen you're looking at anywhere from a win or a loss. A loss, lowest end, you get 6 wires. A win, so far, I'm going to probably say, probably at most, you're going to go ahead and get 12. So 6 to 12 wires. In order to get 100 wires, you're going to have to play 10, 15 missions, win or lose. 20 maybe? Actually, you know what? Yeah, 15 missions. Win or lose to get the same amount of wires. With the farming the fuel, 20 missions guaranteed, but you'll have coin left over. And you can do it at a much lower power level. So that is how you have to bypass the paywall. Now again, we're looking at just 100 wires here. Whereas going to the garage just for the privilege to upgrade it to this, to this, to this, it all costs wires. Let's see, let's look at this down the road. This one I don't have. The first level does not require any wires for the first 5 abilities, but when you get to the 3rd tier, automatically 1,500 wires. For the 2nd tier. For the 3rd tier, same cost, but they throw in electronics as well. What I want them to do is either increase the amount of wires they give you in the game, or decrease the cost of them. Because, I mean, looking at it this way, I have 466 wires. Yeah. But that's all I have. From the start to finish, I have spent no wires on building anything. I have gotten to level 20. I have not really ground wires at all. Just earning them from different rewards. And I only have 466. Whereas I haven't focused on parts in a while, I haven't focused on copper in a while, and I have what I need for this level up. But the thing is, I haven't spent anything on this level up. I haven't worked on any other person. I think that they're asking too much for this resource, balance-wise, for those that aren't paying real money. And I'm sorry for going on a rant there, but that's how I honestly feel about it. Hey, Mouse, how's it going? Yeah. So, that being said, Godless, you want to hop into any particular mission?
Anything's good.
Anything's good. All right. Let's get our raid on. Which you need more, copper or plastic right now?
I'm not using plastic right now.
So you need copper more?
Hold on. Let me see what badges I need.
Because I'm looking at a perimeter breach and a frontier defense, but the missions change in about 20 minutes.
I got win 10 battles in normal raids with plastic as the reward.
Okay,
So
that's what that's what you want to do?
Sure.
All right. Boom.
Because I already got the 800 badges to get the electronics, and I sold the electronics.
Okay. Okay. That was kind of rude. Ow. All right. We have them coming in the opposite side that's not defended. Okay, where are these missiles coming in from? Okay, they're coming in from that side. Alright. Alright, they're coming in from the opposite side again. We have no guns set up on the opposite side, too. We got a grinder coming right into the tower. We have a lot of people right on the tower. The tower falls, we lose. And I'm down. Back up again. Tower's under a lot of heat. Everyone built towers on one side of the map and defended that side of the map, and unfortunately because of that, I mean, you can build towers on one side of the map, you just have to make sure you defend the opposite side. And I couldn't go and get to spend points at guard towers because I was too busy defending the main tower. Hold on. There we go. Someone's out here. Godless, thank you. Bless you for taking care of that. Leader's close. What side is he on? He's on the opposite side. Great. Alright, Gallus, if you can defend the main tower, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the guns with the points that I haven't been able to spend yet. I may be able to pull this out of the bag. Oh, he's a little mad that I upgraded that tier 1 tower that he destroyed. Alright. And there we go. The boss is down. How many people do you have on you right now, Godless? Are you good? Or do you need support?
I'm good.
I hear missiles flying in. Do you know what direction they're coming? Ah, I spotted him. I'll chase the missile guy down. Try to shoot the missiles as they come in, though.
I have no turning.
Oh, crap. And I just freaking rolled myself over trying to chase him down. Gosh dang it. Alright, someone's... The person coming to carjack me knocked me over as they were trying to jack me. Alright. Tubular Xer USA, thank you so much for... Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Alright. We gotta chase this one guy in the distance down. I've got good radar, so I should be able to spot him on the map if I can get to him. But he's basically just circling and missiling us at this point. And I think he's going around. Let's see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this tower here. This tower should be able to get some... Come on.
I'm down.
What's that?
I don't have a carjack.
Oh, okay. We're coming to you.
Be up in 10 seconds.
You want us to focus on taking out the guy that's haranguing us then?
He's over by me.
Yep, we're coming in. It would suck if we lost this one goofball. I got some damage on him. I'm trying to take out his guns, his missile pods. Alright, I'm going to try cutting him off here. There we go. Hey, buddy! You jerk! Hey, how do you like a cannon shot in the butt? Boom! And a second wave is approaching.
Great.
Great. And the second wave is not the last wave. Okay. I don't have the ability to repair that because I don't have 100 scrap. So yeah. Yeah, we are gonna fail this one. Alright, well, let's go ahead and try to not fail. Alright, that guy has no gun. Let's focus on someone else. Oh, crap. Grinder on the tower. Grinder down. Funny how our fourth just now chose to repair and get back in the fight.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I mean, I thought he was out of repair kits. I thought that's what he was doing. But no, no. It wasn't that he was out of repair kits. It's just he didn't want to go ahead and keep on fighting. Alright. Rather than have this go down, I'm going to go and repair it with what I got. There we go. Keep that tier 3 tower up. I'm trying to keep them at me. Crap. I'm going to go down here pretty soon. Come on, take that cannon off. Yeah, no cannon for you. And I've got no guns, I'm self-destructing. Alright. There's a guy attacking the tower. Okay, this wave's leader is close. We cannot afford any more hits on this tower.
He's over here.
Oh yeah. He's got forward-facing cannons. He cannot line that up with a tower, otherwise we are done. Go for wheels. Limit his mobility. I'm in a dance of death with him, so... There we go, he's disabled. He has no guns anymore. He's just a pusher now. There we go. Final wave approaching.
Those are 160 parts.
Ah, crap. Both of them?
I checked one. I don't know about the other one.
Okay. Go ahead and get to the other side,
the
defend it. Ow. Or not. Here, I'll upgrade it to the next tier. They're coming in the other side, Godless! The tower's taking hits. 10 health left. Four health left. There's a grinder on the tower. 1 health, and that's game. Someone has to stay at the grind.
I got 6 plastic.
6 plastic for 40 fuel is not a worthwhile expense. How much fuel do you have left, bud?
100.
All right. Let's try it again.
Do you have both fuel tanks?
I'm not using fuel tanks on raids. And
But when you do other missions.
I normally use the large mission because I assume large fuel tank. Because I thought the 5 fuel tank and the 10 fuel tank would not stack. Do they stack?
It does. Yep.
Oh.
So
Okay.
as long as you remain alive and they're intact, you get 15.
That I may go ahead and set up my fuel gathering build a little differently then. If I can hide 2 fuel tanks into the build. The smaller fuel tank is fairly easy to hide in your build, but the larger one is a little bit more challenging because it's so big.
That's why I have so much armor on the sides.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So again, this is the same mission. To go and divide, do you want to handle north or south? Because we need to go and have one of us on one of those sides and the other on the opposite side, I think.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Alright, since you're already that way, there are 2 north already. I'm going to go ahead and try to maintain north if there are not 2 people here. Otherwise, I will be south. If you could try to focus on south, that would be just lovely. Yeah. And one of our teammates has no wheels, so he has to be north. Godless. The tower. It's getting absolutely swarmed. Alright. That had me worried there. I'm gonna go back north.
Yeah, I'll get these over here.
Yeah.
Or at least one.
Is that a grinder? Going straight for
We
tower?
got a gunner up there too.
Oh, crap. I wish I could go ahead and mine the defenses, but the freaking... The tower is not getting enough protection. And Great. Now I only have my cannon. Okay. Leader's close. I'm going to go ahead and, since I've lost my main machine gun and have only my cannon left with limited rounds, I'm going to barrel into the leader and see if I can take him out quick and then reset my vehicle.
Alright.
Yep, he's the one that has the cannons in the front. We have someone self-destructing running into the front of him like I was planning to. Okay.
Gunless now.
Yep. I feel his pain.
Excellent.
Alright, head south. Teammate! Quit careening into me like it's the thing to do. Yeah, all of the teammates are north again. God bless it. Since they're both north, I'm coming south with you so I can go and repair and upgrade. Okay. I'll go ahead and manage the other tower if you get that tower. God dang it. Oh, for crying out loud, let me repair. There we go. I have but a cannon. Yep. Come here, you. You cheeky little rogue. Why are you coming south when there's already... Okay. Repair and run north because people don't understand how divided defense works. You ignore one side and you end up having problems. And that's exactly what happened. The north got ignored because our teammates that were north went south. I've got no weapons now and I'm stuck. For crying out loud. God bless. At least I can be a cannon sponge. Don't be near me. Come on. There we go. Okay. Repair kit. Now south is getting absolutely creamed. Okay, you guys are there. I'm gonna head other side. Actually, no, south is fine. Okay, good. Go. And like that, final wave is approaching. night and day difference between our last run. Again, I'm moving to the side that has the least defenders. Watching the mini map. Because I've got good radar, I should be able to see the bulk of enemies that come in close on this side. There we go. How are you guys holding up over there? You doing okay? Or do you need support?
I'm having problems turning, but I think we're handling it alright.
Okay. Are they all just spawning on that side, this last wave?
Seems like it.
Because there's a guy actually defending the south gate. The game's like, yeah, you know how to go ahead and divide your defenses? Guess what? I'm gonna slam you all on one side. Oh, hello. Shot at one of his wheels out. Got another wheel gone. And that's how you deal with the fast, speedy dudes. You go for the wheels. Problem solved.
There's a bombard over here.
I'm on my way. Oh boy. Yeah, the one that does the Oh crap. I hit one of the towers. Can't flip me. Looks like the leader's on the opposite side. Just gonna go ahead and help myself to all this sweet ammunition from them, all the enemies going one side. And let's go ahead and smash up the smasher. Now the smasher is the one I believe that has all the cannons in the front. He's currently tearing things up, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Hey, guess what? That's a nice side you have there. Oh crap. Not where I want to be. I do not want to be in front of this guy. There we go. Side. Yes. There we go. He's without cannons. And I'm without guns, so, hey, how's it going, buddy? I'm detonating. Crap, I got shoved away by a teammate.
Well, it worked out.
Yeah, it did. It worked out.
Ooh, 20 plastic.
Yeah, I got 19. Maybe it's not that they need to go ahead and reduce the required amount of resources. Maybe it's that they need to increase the amount of resources they dole out. I don't know. Welcome back, Flandary. I don't know. It actually says what raid type my vehicle's being deployed to. Apparently, I'm being my Leviathan is being deployed to frontier defense.
You get rewards from that or something?
If you win, you will go ahead and get per win. I think it's like 45 units of copper.
No.
If you lose, you get nothing. You can have a Leviathan going for 24 hours. Now, if your Leviathan just gets absolutely smashed, it'll say, hey, your Leviathan seems to be insufficient. Would you like it to be returned to the garage? And it has literally gotten to one fight and lost horribly. Then told me, yeah, your Leviathan might need some work. I think because of the nature of the Leviathans, what might be a smarter option is to make a heavily armored Leviathan that has tons and tons of self-guided rockets. Because I'm noticing that if I go all cannons, cannons are so terribly inaccurate, enemies will take out your tires and you'll be useless. If you go with a lot of machine guns, unless they're very long range, very powerful machine guns, you go ahead and get taken out by cannon fire. There's a very rock, paper, scissors the way the different weapons work in this game. Alright, and you still need plastic, right?
I don't use it, but I need the badge.
Okay. Well, gone in 2 minutes, which is the mission we can select. This truck is just asking to be stolen. But why go empty-handed? Let's load it with cargo first and deliver it to the highest bidder. Beware of the armed defenders. So we're stealing a truck, we're loading it up with goods, and then selling it off. Just going to use the last of my fuel up. It probably will knock you down to about 20 fuel remaining if I am remembering correctly. Flandary just noticed that I'm missing a tooth. Yes, I am missing my front tooth. It's come up in chat multiple times, and I've told the story of how I lost a tooth. It is no epic story of me getting into some epic bar brawl or losing it, getting punched out, defending a lady's honor, or anything like that. It is quite literally a story of a grinder on me. Go away. Get him off me. I'm getting torn apart. Getting torn apart. Getting torn apart. Oh, my front cannon's gone. It got grinded off that quick. And what happened to you, Godless?
I was shooting it.
No, I mean, why? Oh, okay. I thought you had self-destruct or something. Yeah. Wow. Okay. What's the heck? Every last vehicle. The grinder. You know what? Come here. Come here. Come to me. Come to me. No, let him come to me. Come to me, you piece of flying poo. There you go. They wanted me so bad. so bad. Every grinder, every self-destructor, right up in my face. Ugh. So the story of my tooth and its slow loss, it did not leave me suddenly. It was a slow and arduous journey. I went ahead and, as a young kid, on a bicycle, I was chasing after an RC car because, you know, I was like, yeah, it's an RC car, I can keep up with it, I can have a little race, yay! Well, RC cars can, of course, turn sharper corners than a kid on a bike. So, as it went in a very sharp cookie formation, I tried, and it took a lot of speed. I was able to go and get that, but once the bike got to about a 45-degree angle, gravity decided that I wasn't going fast enough to maintain centrifugal force, so boom, I biffed it face first into a curb, which chipped my tooth. Went to a dentist, spent a lot of money. The tooth got repaired, which was basically them grinding the tooth down just a little bit and putting a bit of fake tooth on there to make it look like it had not been chipped. About a year later, that repair work fell off, and the dentist was like, well, you know, we'll have to grind it down a little bit more to go ahead and do it again. Okay. About 6 months later, it fell off again, and the dentist went ahead and said, well, we're gonna have to grind it down a little bit more to go ahead and be able to put a new cap on it. Every time it was a dentist grinding the actual tooth down more to replace it with an artificial cap. Go into my adult life, and here we go, that it's been grinded down so far, and so many different caps have been put on it, that the tooth doesn't exist anymore. And they're like, you know, there's not much we can do about it. There's not enough tooth there to save. We're going to have to yank it. And then we're going to give you this plastic bit of polyurethane and metal that you have to stick into your mouth. Oh, by the way, that'll cost about $100 on top of the treatment to go ahead and get the tooth yanked. So, about $3,000 worth of dental bills to go ahead and try to look like I don't have a tooth problem. Over the course of many, many, many years, it was not worth it, in my opinion. I wish that if I had known then what I know now, when I had gotten that first original chip in my tooth, I would not have opted for the shave down and capping of my tooth. I would have rather gone for a just, yeah, I have a slightly chipped tooth that's barely noticeable. So yeah, when I first started my channel, I wear that little plastic flipper thing. But shortly after a while, I realized I'd rather be real with you. I'm not gonna go ahead and... It's kind of like, you know... Oh crap. Guys, we need to get in front of the convoy, not behind it. The convoy's taking all the hits. And there's grinders on it. We will lose this convoy if you don't get up here and help me get these grinders off of it. I've got no guns. The convoy is moving up into... okay. We have rockets from turrets firing into it. We have another grinder coming in on it. Alright. I just detonated and then I'm using a repair kit. Ah! What are our teammates doing?
I don't know.
Do they have a proverbial thumb up their bum or something? Because it feels like we're very much two-manning this. Oh, now they're here. After I've died, I'm about to die again a second time after just respawning. And the truck is down to 3 health. I wonder if people are at the point where they purposely, for the sake of expediency, because you don't get a lot of points, you don't get a lot better rewards for winning, if people purposely try to quickly lose raids just to go ahead and get the resources so they can queue up quicker. Because their time is more important than the difference in the amount of resources you get for winning. Because that's the only reason why I could think of a mission where it's obviously defend the point, that you let the point get that battered to hell because you're letting it lead the charge. It just seems a little silly. Yeah, my left side is absolutely tanked. I've lost my gun on top again. My cannon in the front is about to go again. But if I hadn't been as aggressive as I was, we would have lost the point. And we would be restarting now. Well, good. It's nice that they actually decided that they were supposed to collect cargo. That's good. I wasn't listening to the story the entire time. Thank you so much for that, Flandary. Then I will allow you to rewind the stream and listen to it again if you want to know. My face cam is really tiny, by the way. Okay. Are you saying you want me to go ahead and make it bigger? Or... There is still an enemy out there this whole time that has not gotten destroyed. Are they getting in front of the truck, or are they hanging out behind it again? Oh, for crying out loud. It's got 3 health. We have to go and eat those landmines before it hits them, that they'll be in front of it. Do they not get down this work? I feel like I'm explaining what a fruit is to someone that has never eaten in their life when I deal with some of these people. I wonder if the game dynamically targets people of certain power levels. Like, we noticed that at the very start of that, all of the grinders, all of the exploders, right at the start, went straight for me. If I have the higher success rate in missions, and the game dynamically goes after the higher skill level players from looking at back-end stats, that would explain why I got heavily targeted, where the other two people on our team didn't seem to get targeted at all. You know, I always do. I publish the entire Raw stream on my channel within about 24 hours of the stream happening. What do you mean, oh my god, loud? Was I being loud? I'm sorry if I was being loud. Welcome back, Talking Animations. I hope your phone's got a little bit of a charge to it now. Okay, so...
Your average kills per battle is lower than mine.
But... I don't know what it's going by. Could it be going by overall win rate? I'm stripping my vehicle down, and I'm going ahead and rebuilding it with the 2-tank design, if you don't mind waiting. Because I'm going to have to switch to brawls now in order to go and get fuel.
I'll watch.
Okay. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I think I want to be cheeky. And hide.
You know, with the lunatics, you get buggy parts. Including frames. Frames are very lightweight. Or chassis, whatever.
Okay.
I don't think it likes it.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked. Oh.
Yeah. Question is, do we want to go for low power level or high power level? Oh, that's the thing though. If I want to do this.
You know about the control click feature, right?
What's that?
Control click on an object and it'll automatically pull it from your inventory.
Oh, really? No, I was not aware of that. Thank you for the tip.
And if the same item is painted, it'll automatically paint the item.
That is nifty. But technically, I normally not paint things unless I'm like I've done with the build, and then I'll just go ahead and use the O command to paint everything.
Right.
But I can definitely understand how it would be useful for if you want to paint select parts. Okay. Let's see here. So a weapon cooler there. I think I'll probably just go with machine guns in there. That leaves me with 5 points let's not. Let's go ahead and... If I go dual vectors, that leaves me, yeah. So, there we go. Or rather, if I do that, leaves me with the 1 point that I can attach this with. Okay. So, that gives me dual vectors, the best radar detector I can afford, the weapon cooler, and then the 2 tanks. And then that gives me the 2 vectors. So everything else is just going to be armor.
You don't have an engine?
No, I don't own an engine. I've never gotten one. It would be nice to have one. Don't get me wrong.
I've got the hardcore engine. Nice thing about it is that it doesn't take a power point.
Really?
Yep. It's a little power, but still. It adds a little oomph.
Hardcore?
And it adds, yeah, it adds 500 kilos of mass too.
Let's see here. Parameters. Old V8 engine, 500 mass, 9% speed, 10% power bonus. And by power, it means engine power. It doesn't mean power points, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's cheap.
Yep. 80 durability and 50 kilograms of mass. When you're going and getting additional 500 mass, that is good.
Yep.
Factions. How did you go about getting that?
With the hardcore,
Yeah.
I bought it.
Ah,
It's 26 coins.
26 coins. Yeah, see, if I wanted to go and get an engine, I would have to make the Dune Horse, which would cost would have an energy drain of 1, but it increases the. There are a lot of lower end parts that don't have an energy drain. I'm wondering if that would be a factor in some low tier builds by making things that don't require that power point. I have to look at that. That's a possible thing to do down the road. Okay, back to building this up. Okay, so there we go. This makes this a vehicle very wide, which could be my downfall. Let's be real. But, also could be the benefit. Because right now I'm over the weight limit. But if I go ahead and put a medium wheel here and a medium wheel here, I'm under weight limit again. So let's see about what we can do about this back end, because
I've got 2 APCs up front.
APCs?
Yeah, wheels.
Ah. Yeah, I don't have anything like that.
Which are blast proof.
Oh, blast proof wheels. That would be so nice. Unfortunately, I do not have that option available to me.
Then I have rear steering, just in case, you know.
Yeah.
Usually front wheels are first to go.
Alright. I have a feeling that I am, at this point, nearing the end of what I can armor this with, as far as what will actually end up mattering in the end. Because I am nearing that ever so lovely. Yep. This is what I'm gonna have to go with. Wait, what? It wasn't telling me that was overweight earlier, but now it's telling me it's overweight.
Yeah, that bumper puts on a lot of weight. Especially the that other type of bumper.
Yeah, the small plow.
Yeah, it takes up a lot weight. That's 492.
I wonder if I could.
That's why I don't use it.
Do that instead. Well, the thing is, the bumpers have a high durability, which means they will soak damage, so it doesn't apply to the health of the vehicle. And that's why I use them. Not for the damage from ramming. I could care less. But it's just like a damage soak, per se, that I'm looking at there. Okay. So we've got 8 PowerPoints. But I could put... Nathan Watkins, thank you so much for subscribing. Yes. I do have those notifications turned on. And sometimes it is a bit delayed, hack. But it just came through now. Okay. So we want to add things that are light. It'll go and get our power score up a little bit at this point. And possibly give more structural integrity to the vehicle. Now these parts can be shot through. But they will also absorb damage from like blast weapons. So they'll absorb things like cannon fire a little bit. But they have absolutely no real structural value health-wise. But the problem is, if you go ahead and have something that is snapped to only a few parts, and it gets shot off, like a base part where it's attached, then you lose the entire other armor that's attached to the vehicle as well. So that's why sometimes these parts are useful. Also, if you're looking to inflate your power score to get into higher tier areas, there is that too. Let's see here. Grab this. There we go. Okay. And keep in mind, this is a terrible, terrible build that I'm doing here right now. This is not something that you would want to mimic or anything like that. In fact, don't pay attention to how I build things at all. I am not good at it. That being said, I think I'm almost done. I just gotta find a place where, well, I guess I'm going there. Okay, and then paint job, sandstorm for the camo, and then rotate to about there and boosh. All right. Okay. Okay, so again, this is going to be a fuel runner. This is not meant for, you know, doing anything other than trying to provide intel to my team with the radar detector and doing some long-range fighting with the two dual vectors, the two vectors I have on here. There is a weapon cooler buried inside here as well to go ahead and provide a faster cooldown rate for these guns. So let's go ahead and grind some fuel. Battle. I wonder, what parts do you think are selling good right now on the market? Because we probably want to go into an area that has those white starting parts that are selling the best. Take that off. And take that off. Okay. Okay. Looking at white parts that... No. Unselect that. There we go.
The Docker and the Hunter go pretty good.
Okay.
The ABS.
Looking at white parts with all selected, what is currently selling really high is the Thug Cabin, which I don't think you can go ahead and...
No, it's not something that you can win.
Yeah, that would explain why it's selling so high.
Exactly.
Let's see here.
Huntsman is at 70.
The Huntsman Cabin is selling at 70?
Yep.
Yeah. is it not showing cabins then? Is the huntsman blue?
No.
It's a white, right?
Do you have? Yeah. Do you have something in your search bar?
Nope. Search bar is blank. I'm gonna select specifically cabins. Oh, point 70. Point 70.
Yeah, 0.70.
That would explain a lot.
70 cents.
Yeah, I was thinking you meant 70 coins. I'm like, that's kind of high.
Oh no.
That was like, really? The huntsman selling for 70?
I wish.
Yeah, I would be farming that like crazy. But let's see here. Wow, repair kits are selling for 3.26. Yeah, but you're right. The Huntsman, the Docker, and the AVI Boost are the only ones that are grindable, but they're selling at a very, under a coin. So let's go ahead and see if we go to battle. Yeah, let's try for the Huntsman. Maybe we can sell the wheels as well. Alright, here we go. I think the other white components that sell really well are part of the random drop table for random common rarity part, but there are also a very rare chance on that common rarity drop rate. Like once in a blue moon, you'll go ahead and get gifted with a thug, but you probably won't even notice it because it looks just like the Huntsman.
Yeah. I've never gotten it.
I've never gotten it either, but I mean, again, if it's a super rare common drop. Okay, there we go. Man, this is just an ugly brick of a vehicle. I think everybody paints their vehicles sandstorm because it blends in. Okay, we have an enemy coming up the side. He's trying to backdoor. Alright, now they're pushing point. They're trying to go for a capture. Wow, we are picking them off. There's only one left. I think that might be the guy that's clear up on the tower. I haven't taken a single point of damage. Yep. Wow.
Easy peasy.
And you were right. That proves it right there on stream, folks. 5, 10. You can go ahead and if you get both fuel tanks on your vehicle, you can get 15 fuel.
What was your reward?
I got the Huntsman and 16 scrap.
I got a small wheel.
Ah. And apparently, for winning 5 battles in a day, I got 75 scrap. You know, when they were still doing the seasonal tasks, rather than the new task system they've updated to, I had a feeling that they gave a whole lot more for achieving the task. I think they've simplified the tasks down to make the task easier, but they've also made the tasks pay out a whole lot less. So I don't know how I feel about that. It kind of feels by having a lot more simpler tasks that are easier to achieve, by having a ton of them, but go ahead and have those also give so much less. They've made it so you have to jump through more hoops to get the same rewards. So it's kind of makes it in a way more grindy, because previously you would build your vehicle a specific way in order to try to achieve your goal. We need to get the B side quick. And of course, that's where I would go ahead and need help. And one of our other teammates are belly up too.
You don't have a jack, huh?
No. Ten seconds. B site's getting capped hard. We don't have enough presence on it. It's getting swarmed by enemy now. They've come off.
They have.
Yep, there we go. Right when I reversed. Yep. Grinder came up that was cloaked right on top of me. Yeah. Absolutely got trashed. They focus on capturing one point real quick and then immediately move to the second point. And apparently I survived. Only reason why I survived is we lost so quickly. Oh. Oh god. Yes, Flandary. That's a lot of damage. God bless. Good night, talking animations. Take it easy. Alright. We have one player that may be AFK on our team. Neo hasn't moved. And we have, oh, they're just moving now.
There he goes.
And we have a bot that's kind of stuck.
Rear-ending you.
Yeah, well, I was trying to go ahead and get him to move past where he was. I'm gonna... We have a guy coming up our side here. He's going for the Russian win. He's also got a lot of ooh, crap. Get off of me, Hundo! I'm down to 1 gun instead of 2 now. Yep, and I'm getting targeted by 2 different players. And I'm dead. But hopefully I damaged Giannis enough that they are hopefully very much immobilized. Yeah, they're a steaming wreck in the corner now. Just waiting for someone to finish them off. Giannis, it's to your right. And forward a little bit, bud. Behind you. Forward and to your left. A little more to your left. Look for the burn. Left. Wait. They were right there. Never mind. Sorry, the burning tires made me think that it was them. Oh, they're destroyed. No wonder why I thought they were there still. Maybe I did blow them up. A small wheel and scrap.
Yeah, small wheel too.
Yeah. Storage. So, I took the cabins that we're farming, I threw some on the market, and I think they are trying to control the market to make sure that it doesn't have steep inclines or declines. Because it said, your transaction will be processed with a slight delay. You may see it go up as soon as 3 minutes from now.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, that actually, I think it was because I sold a large stockpile of ones that I had on there, and the reason why they would have to put a delay like that in if someone sells a lot of what is a higher end item is to prevent market manipulation. If someone were to save up a bunch or buy up a bunch of one part and then sell it on the market for a much higher price and then have a buddy doing the same thing, what you can do is artificially inflate the cost of the object. And by artificially inflating the cost, you go ahead and make it easier for lesser value components to be sold at a much higher price, because someone that really wants it will buy it at that price. Because they can't get it at any other price than what the market demands. Alright, Godless, I was trying to take the gun out of the guy that was shooting at you. But it just takes so much damage before that gun goes. Yeah, they're picking me apart now. Yeah. We couldn't get him down. Mmm. So again, what they're trying to prevent is people from buying a lot of components on the market and then reselling them at a higher value over and over and over again. See? Been told once again, I have a slight delay when selling items. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to snipe from the hills over here. See if I can chip them down without taking too much damage. They're already on point. Oh, they're going for the hills too. Too many of them decided to go ahead and take the back roads. Alright. Now to head to point. And victory. Ooh boy.
That went over well.
That went over real well. And the reason why it went over so well is their team, the players that joined their team, most of them decided that they wanted to hang back and be snipers. And because they all spread out and hang back as snipers, a lot of us had grouped together and we were cleaning out that back end. And that's what allowed us to go ahead and get so many of them down so quickly, is we're picking them off. superior numbers. When you're fighting one enemy at a time and you're all focusing down on that one enemy, it makes it easier to destroy that one enemy before they can return fire on you. That's why it's so important to stay grouped up. And also why having radar helps, because then you can go and see where it can be a multi-on-one fight. We have one circling around towards base. Let's go and get the one because he's currently... Oh. Yeah, there we go. He was trying to backdoor us. And now he's on top of me. He's a melee area. If you take out his wheels, he's pretty much useless. Oh, godless.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm trying to stay mobile right now so I don't get hit as much. So that's why I'm patrolling back and forth, because they're targeting me hard. Yeah, they're still going for me. I've got no guns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle wide and I'm going to go for point. Hopefully they won't notice. Oh, crap. How do you win when you have no guns? You don't shoot anything, you just run, run, run. Oh, there's a guy that knows what I'm doing and he is chasing me hard. But that means that he is not in the fight anymore. Yeah, head to point. We have one bot at point. The other players on our team are taking out the last guy that is... Yeah, there we go. So it's just the bot and us. And you're chasing him off. I'll stay on point to keep the capture going. But never mind. Not necessary. Alright.
Oh, I got the huntsman.
Yep, I got it too. Okay. There we go. Storage. Yeah. So I sold my Huntsmans, I sold my Dockers, I sold my AVI boosters, which are the cabins and the devices that are selling the highest that are farmable right now.
Yeah.
Whoa! The bot careened right into me, and then suddenly got replaced by a player.
Replaced.
Gets to knock me off course and get replaced at the same time. So it slowed me down for absolutely no benefit. We've got a bot coming in on us. And it's a bot that drops drones. The heck? They're trying to harangue us on A with their rockets from distance. The thing is, they're blind firing, so as long as we stay out of range, we can stay on A all day till they use up all of their rockets. There we go.
I'm weaponless.
You're weaponless? Alright.
Yeah.
So am I. And I'm dead. Yeah. See, this is the thing. We're going up against... I'm going to tell you right now, just about everybody on our team had white or blue weapons. The enemy team that beat us, the majority of them had epic or legendary weapons. That's where I'm saying that's the power curve we're hitting here. There was no way for us to win this. Because they've got this grind hurdle built into the game.
It's 2-on-2 now.
Yeah. But the thing is, the guy that on our team is dealing with a guy with a legendary rocket launcher that sits way back and lets the guided missiles do the work for him. So now it's 1-on-1. Wait, no, the guided missiles guys is on our team.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he has absolutely limited ammo, and the guy on the enemy team has no weapon left. So all he has to do... Oh! He's only got 4 shots left. He has to point in the general direction to get the track. He can't afford to waste those missiles. He has to make sure he's got a good lock. Oh! And the guy on the remaining side has to try to go ahead and... Come on, turn. Turn and fire. Turn and fire. Quickly, he's gonna win! He's gonna cap it! Oh!
Wow.
Oh, that was so close. That was such a ballsy gamble there. Oh. But yeah, a legendary weapon. You see how useful that is with guided missiles. If you can keep distance, you can tear enemies apart. But getting legendary is expensive as heck. Because you've got to know that one legendary weapon is comprised of 5 epic weapons. And just to make 5 epic weapons, you have to pay 100 in a repair in a faction workshop. But often legendary weapons like that are made from parts from multiple different factions. So you're looking at 100 coins here, 100 coins there to make half of it here, half of it there. So it's very, very much...
Ow.
Yeah. Oh god. Are we getting... We're the only ones on this side. What? Back out. Get out of here. Don't be here. I'm trying to go for our rockets. Okay, I think she may be defenseless now.
But he's not.
Nope, but he's about to be. Now I am.
So am I.
Where's the rest of our bloody freaking team?
They're off doing their own thing. They're using their epics and legendaries.
Oh boy. All right, Joseph, thank you for hanging out with us so long. You have a wonderful night, bud. The grind is real. The grind is so real. Now, there is an option to salvage components for engineer tokens. Now, for some things that sell for a really low amount, and each piece sells gets you 1 engineering token per salvage. So, lower end items that salvage 1 token per, like wheels that sell for like 6 cents, can go and get you a lot of engineering tokens because it's still 1 engineering token per. I want to see if engineering tokens can be sold on the market because the engineering tokens have just recently been introduced. A lot of people haven't stockpiled them, so there are people that are probably not aware of how to farm them. So my thought is, if you can go ahead and sell engineering tokens for a lot, because people aren't aware of how to best farm them yet. Oh, I'm starting to get targeted. Yep. And the highest point of your vehicle is your guns. Do they not have any weapons whatsoever? Oh no, they got missiles. But now I don't have anything. Bye! Ah. We won!
I didn't get anything.
You didn't get anything?
I didn't do enough destruction.
Really? Huh. I mean, I didn't get any patches, but I got a wheel and fuel. So, shop, market. Oh, I wasn't able to check.
No.
Because if the price is right for the engineering tokens, you could possibly buy up a bunch of wheels, salvage for dirt cheap, salvage them all for engineering tokens, then throw the engineering tokens on the market and make bank. That might be a way to go ahead and manipulate the system based on a new resource that has been introduced to the game. Wow. Oh, behind us there's an enemy that's backdooring. No, never mind, they're dead. Let's see here. Oh look, he's out of guns now. He stripped my guns off, but lost his in the first process, and now he's detonating. Yep, no, sorry. And that's victory. Whew, boy. One more winning mission, and I'll go ahead and win myself even more scrap. The task missions need to give something besides scrap. So, market. Once again, I couldn't get to it in time to check. Alright. Interesting. Okay, we have two people that split off from the group. The majority of the group is sticking together.
He's almost taken.
Yeah. Yep.
The last one.
Yeah, no. Blew his wheels off, so he's gonna have to sit there until someone can tow him.
You did about 1,700 damage.
Hmm. Because when I self-destructed, I blew 2 fuel tanks.
Yeah.
One does, I think, like 300. The other one does like 450. So that's like, what, 750 damage right there? Oh, the engineering badges are not tradable. Interesting. But they can be used to purchase things.
Yeah, that's what I spent on the electronics.
Yeah.
You have to complete missions or your tasks.
Okay, so... Okay. So, electronics sell really well in the market, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, godless. It takes 800 engineering badges to go ahead and get 200...
250.
250 electronics or 200?
250 the cash in, yeah.
No. It takes 800 electronics to get 200. I
Oh,
mean,
200. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah. So you're looking at 100 electronics for every 400 engineering badges. Now, the engineering badges aren't tradable. The electronics are sold in 100, so you're looking at, right now, almost 60 coins for... So that's 120 coins, roughly, that you could go ahead and get for those electronics. Now, if you can go ahead and spend less than 120 coins buying things like wheels that each scrap for 1 engineering badge...
But no, when you scrap something, all you get is scrap.
Oh, you don't get engineering
scrap
badges.
metal. No, you don't get badges. You have to earn those badges.
It's so vague. Oh, why did you come up behind
Sorry.
me? Every time. I appreciate you backing me up. But please know that reverse is one of my best evasion tactics that I use. What the heck was that? Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. He did my cabin's value in damage before doing the rest of my health. And because he did my cabins in front, he stripped what little armor I had off my cabin and then did the damage needed to destroy the cabin itself, which causes the entire vehicle to self-destruct. Interesting. Not had that tactic used on me often before. Hmm. For some reason, chat's missing from my... Oh, that's why. I must have accidentally clicked on hide chat for a moment there. There's one enemy left. And he looks rough. Yeah, we won. I didn't get any fuel because, of course, I got murked, but...
I got a huntsman.
Yeah, I got a small wheel.
Ooh.
I'm gonna kick us back to the garage. I want to... Oh, yay, I completed 8 missions. I got 100 engineering badges. So if I go to storage, and I go ahead and go here, and I take, say, a small wheel. I have a lot of them. No, not build. Salvage. You will get 1, and then it's the universal symbol that they use for scrap. And literally, is it just 1 scrap?
1 scrap for a white. Yep.
Really?
You get 100 for a blue. So go ahead and start scrapping your blues.
Yeah. Oh God, don't do that, folks. That was a joke. Okay. Sold the fuel that I earned to go ahead and get coins. So again, you know, you saw that I had a certain amount of coins at the start of this. But yeah, so the task system here, to get something that might give me, yeah, win 10 battles in normal raids. 14 tasks available.
A 100 plastic is going for 28.
100 plastic is going for 28 coins right now.
Yep.
Oh.
I've got 173 coins now.
I just sold off my plastics, but I'm sitting at 114, which means I can finally build 5 parts out of the faction. So that means that building faction.
Oh, epic.
Yep, my first epic. But there we go. Factions, epic. Of course, I sold my plastic off. I can't make it. So I need 250 plastic, and I need a little bit more wires. Only, you know, 34 wires, though. And the plastic will be easier to get. So, no. Go back to this. Build. We'll reattach the guns that I haphazardly took off. Okay. Okay. Now, of course, to get the plastic, you have to do raids, but I'm also been selling the fuel, so back to the grind. But I did go ahead and use that fact that plastics were selling for so high as a means to go and get the rental for the faction epic resource. So I will be able to go ahead and finally make a Spectre 2 machine gun when I get a little bit more wire and a little bit more plastic for that. Alright, Ready to get back to it, bud?
Yeah, I was looking at the epics for lunatics.
Hmm.
Pretty
Is that
good,
the factions you
stats.
went with?
Yeah, I hit level 5 with nomads, and then I switched over to lunatics.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't switch into the Dawn's Children?
I had to get level 10.
Oh, I see.
It requires level 10 for the alternate faction or additional faction.
Hmm.
Yeah, with the nomads, I was selling something. I was making something and selling it.
So I'm
I think I
assuming
made a radar detector.
Yeah.
I think I was selling the vectors.
That would make sense. The vectors.
Yeah, I gotten 100, or I had the 5 that I could build. So I waited until I can build and sell everything, and then switched over.
Hmm. I'll queue up a vector. Get that building while I grind the parts for it.
Just jump to 30.
Hmm?
Just jump to 30 for vector.
People are go ahead and buying and selling on the market. It's just...
The wyvern is 32.
Hmm. Well, I'm going to be using both of my vectors up to build the Spectre. So yeah, there may be a time where I want to use a few vectors with the Spectre if I can get the power for it. I won't be able to do sustained damage, but I will be able to do burst damage with that. That'll be significant, which is what I've seen. Someone goes ahead and gets a couple Spectres, a couple vectors, and that's their entire power loadout. Because they'll slap a generator on their vehicle to get the most of it. Okay. I do not want to go this way. This will have me completely by myself. And that would not be good. Yeah. I have someone circling around going to backdoor base. Yep, they are totally aiming for me. They are picking me off.
There's another one headed over there too.
Yeah, I know. I have no guns. I've been screwed. And... I'm dead. I have the radar to go ahead and provide communication to teammates. But, if teammates don't know how to check a mini-map... There we go. At least you got some backup now. But it's sad that it had to be bots that came and not actual
Yeah.
players.
Oh well.
The player, of course, is getting torn up by a grinder that he's fighting on by himself and losing too horribly.
I'm saving up for the werewolf cabin.
The what cabin?
The werewolf?
Oh, the one that's the grinder?
No, that's the werewolf is when you die, you have an attack drone that you can control.
Yeah, for a limited period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one. That's a nice one. And of
It
course,
also has 12 points of power, so.
mm-hmm. He got 2 wheels on his vehicle. Only one of them work.
He's trying. That's
if they
a
knew where he
try-hard,
was,
bot.
he'd be dead. He's only got 124 health left. The little bot that could.
Exactly.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Oh, watching all chat. God, this is like, get him, Demon, you can do it. And Pegafix like, okay. This guy, their base, easy win. Oh, you guys can't see chat because my cam is right on it, but God bless. Oh no, he's stuck. Whatever shall he do? He's Austin Powerizing it. Wedged between 2 points. Oh, goodness. Oh, well. At least we got a good chuckle out of the end of that match.
It reminds me of another match I was in. Something similar.
With a bot not being able to do anything other than roll back and forth?
Yeah, except this one still had rockets. But the other person was down too. He was just rolling around himself.
Oh boy.
The bot couldn't get to him.
Ooh.
Trying hard to. It just couldn't make it.
Yeah. It sucks when you have a weapon, the enemy doesn't have a weapon, but you both are without wheels, or just have... Being without wheels, you know it's hopeless. But if you have just one wheel where you got that limited mobility and you have that hope and dream that you can still matter, you can still win. You just gotta go and take out that other guy. Just gotta get my vehicle to twist just the right way to line up the shot, and time runs out.
Yeah.
Or they cap the point.
You flipped over and you're still trying to shoot people.
Yeah.
I think the first thing I bought was a growl.
Well, one item that I want to go ahead and get is the harvester, because that as a melee weapon is just absolutely devastating. I got it out of a temporary container.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Oh, it's not called a harvester. What is it called? It's a melee weapon.
Harvester, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. There's a reason why it costs 2,656 points on the open market. Thing absolutely trucks.
I've been up against that before.
Oh yeah.
Not fun.
It takes no melee damage. and it will tear through things. So I got lucky enough to get it out of a legendary crate. Now, the legendary crate was a legendary crate that I manufactured too. It was a crafting item. That you got one kind of let's see, where was it? Yeah, here it is. It's in the free crafting section of the engineering section, where you get a legendary item, but it's very short term, and it's not tradable. And look, the bot gets one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got squeezed between two meleeers. Oh, and our base is getting captured, their base is getting captured, but our base is getting captured faster. Of course, it's a bot that is capturing their base by themselves while getting fired at and not firing back, just driving in circles, because bot logic is best logic. All of his guns have now been shot off. Oh, bots, why you be so stupid?
I think the next thing I bought was a generator. Just the one that gave the 1 point. Then I bought the larger one that gives 2.
Yeah. I think I got the one generator that I have that produces the 1 point out of a loot box that I had gotten from the seasonal. You know, I realized something. Because you're in the power level in the 5,000s, and I'm in the power level in the 3,000s, I'm dealing with people that are in 500 and 600 power level that I'm fighting against. So I'm dealing with one hell of a handicap.
You've got what, 2 or 3 weapons?
Two vectors. Can't move. Enemies backdooring us. Return to base. I just got double cannoned.
Some people just don't like my smiley face.
Yep.
Ouch.
That hurt. I queued regroup here at base several times. Where's our teammates? Out Brolin, center map! We had 2 enemies break off from the main pack and collapse on base. If we had all turned as a group when I started asking for it in chat and collapsed on those 2 enemies, we could have torn them apart, and that would make the overall enemy forces smaller, and us clustered as a group, we could collapse on them and have turned the tide. When you see an enemy split into 2 groups, you take your entire group of your forces and you cream the smaller group, then turn back. Because you never want to have a group of enemy at your back and your front at the same time. It's tactically disadvantageous, especially when there's a key tactical point, like a base, that smaller group can go ahead and go after and capture. Okay. Welcome back, Hack. Sorry that your internet keeps on cutting out. I will make sure to archive this entire stream so you can always watch it later when you have a more stable connection. But I feel you. I've been there. Totally been there. Ooh. Now, because I've already streamed 7 hours today and I'm about to hit that 4-hour mark, I think I have maybe just 1 match left in me before I need to go ahead and get some sleep and get some food in me. So this is going to be the last match, folks, when we queue in. I want to say thank you for all of you hanging out with me. The stream has been up and down. As high as 18 people watching, as low as like 4 people watching at one point, but that was very brief. It's nice seeing that, when I go and do these streams, so many people tune in. I appreciate it so much. You are all so wonderfully awesome. My God, there is a guy on our team with a power score of almost 8,000. In a match where I cannot get to 4,000. That's my current build. I feel noobish. Noop noob noobish. A noop noobish. Sorry.
Ow.
Oh, come on! That was a love tap at best. Okay, we have a bunch coming up. Oh, is that a return tap? Okay, they're going ahead and coming up on the opposite side. They're going to go for a base capture, so we have the choice to return and defend, or we keep on going. Look, we could go for a base rush. We do not want to be camping in the middle. Come on, guys! Get off my shiz! Yeah, they have a defender. We need to go ahead and defend our base. We will lose.
I just got harvested.
Yeah. That was the defender at their base, right?
Yep.
Yep. I saw this happening a mile away, but it was like, maybe if I stay with the group, we could have a chance to fight to the center. And then I saw everybody in the group stop at the center of map. They didn't rush to the final base. They didn't go ahead and go back to defend. It's kind of like, everybody's like, let's go ahead and sit down and have a tea party in the center of map. We don't need to worry about tactical points that could end the match if you either get captured.
Dropped right into another one.
Yeah, okay. I didn't want to end on a loss anyways. Okay.
I tried turning around, but that guy saw me.
Yeah.
He was running after me.
Okay. If someone is going straight, turning and careening right in front of them, that's the thing you want to do. Wow, one shot and my guns are gone.
Same here.
Yeah, they have a couple of guys that they have that are running chameleons. And they chameleon with the explosive spears. Okay, so I need... There's someone that's just enough on point and needs to get chased off. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Booyah! Victory. Ah, all right. Ending on a win. So again, thanks everyone for tuning in. As always, stay frosty. And I will see you again next time.